Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about and I'm going to be showing you all the begonias I currently have growing in my home.
There's not much to do when all I can is think.
I've actually been trying to do this video forever. I filmed it twice. I've lost the footage twice. I tried to film my begonia collection and my begonia care tips video together, and it ended up being too long. It ended up being really long, and I edited the second time. I edited it all the way through. It was good to go, and it just would not save. I had to delete my editing app, re-download it, lost the footage. Terrible. Here I am for the third time refilming. I've decided to split the care and the collection up into two different videos this time, something I obviously should have done from the start, but I didn't, so here we are. I am really excited to share all of my begonias with you guys. They've been bringing me a lot of joy lately. I'm just really loving collecting them and watching them grow, and it's just really fun. I don't know, begonias are a lot of fun. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my collection. Before we get started, I wanted to bring something up. So I made a community post the other day and I asked how many friends I have in Germany, Canada, or the UK. Turns out I have a giveaway for you guys. So Mars Hydro, actually, the company that sent me the SP150 grow light and I unboxed and did a review for, reached out and they have offered a SP150 grow light to one lucky winner from either Canada, the UK, or Germany. And I know I do have some friends that are in other countries that I didn't mention, and I do apologize. Mars Hydro only ships to those three countries and the US, so I'm really sorry. But I thought that was very kind of them, and I'm very excited. They said that they seen my video and they knew that I would like to be able to do an international giveaway and offered up a light. So guys, if you have not yet, go check out Mars Hydro. They have an Amazon store and an eBay store. They've just been wonderful to work with, and they have sent a quality product, and I'm really excited to be able to work with them again. To enter in the giveaway, comment the country you're in, either the UK, Canada, or Germany, and hashtag Mars. So hashtag MARS. You're entered. I will announce the giveaway sometime within the week. So good luck to my international friends. Let's get on into my collection. So let's go ahead and start with one of my favorites. This is the beautiful Begonia pavonina, and I don't think you guys have actually seen this plant yet, but I've had her for a couple of months. I actually got this begonia off of eBay. It's one that I've been wanting for a really long time. So whenever you shine a light on the leaves, they have a beautiful blue iridescence. It's really cool, but the foliage on this begonia is absolutely gorgeous just as it is. I love it. I mean, it's almost like a vampire-y blood red color with that beautiful lime green veination. I can't get enough. Look at the new baby leaves. How cute are they? And guys, really exciting. Do you see that? So this begonia is about to bloom. So this is a bloom, this is a bloom, down here is a bloom. So exciting. I really can't wait to see what the blooms on this are going to look like. It's grown so much since I've gotten it. When it arrived, it had tons of holes in the leaves like this. Most of them were way worse though, and I've already cut those leaves off because the leaves are literally so paper thin, but within a week there was new growth popping up everywhere, and it's really happy. I love Begonia pavonina so much. Up next is another one of my favorites, this quirky little dude. This is, please forgive my pronunciation, but something like Begonia Cunha. It's amazing. I hauled this not too long ago and I loved it then. I still love it now. I think he looks super adorable in this pot. Like, don't they just like complement each other so well? I love the disc-shaped leaves. I love the red bullseye in the middle of the leaf, and I love the way the petioles connect to the back of the leaf. It's just funky. It's awesome. It's really cute, and yeah, I love it. So this is Begonia YTO. I'm not sure, I think you pronounce it like yo because it has yellow blooms, but don't take my word for it. But Begonia YTO is a really fun one. Just look at the really cool ruffle of the leaves. And I love how the leaves are this beautiful dark plum color with like lime green splashing on the leaves. Look at that one. How cool is that? Super awesome. It has semi-fuzzy leaves with a little bit of fuzz up and down the stems, and it's just really cool. I don't know, I really need to uppot this. An ongoing trend that you may see in this video are a bunch of begonias that have grown way too fast and already need uppotted. So, and all my begonias are also really thirsty, so some of them, you know, have some droopy leaves like this, but I'm going to be watering all of these guys after I'm done filming, no worries. Another thirsty boy, but a favorite, is this beauty. This is Begonia Taco Night that I scored from Steve's leaves. I think he got a little too close to my Growlights, but really seems to be an easy begonia. And as you can see, these leaves are drooping, but I swear guys, whenever I give this water and the others, the leaves will pop right back up. It's kind of amazing. I'm obsessed with Begonia Taco Night. This plant also has the blue iridescence when you shine the lights on it, even more so than this one I think, but you can see the difference. These two are often compared to each other, but there's definitely a huge difference. I love them both so much. I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. Okay, so this is actually a little begonia that I forgot to haul. I've had it for over a month now probably, and I'm not sure what it is, so if anyone can identify it, please do in the comments, but I'm thinking it may be like either Begonia Tiger or Begonia Tiger Cat, but I really don't know. I am obsessed with these leaves. This one really truly does remind me of like a reptile. It's like reptilian leaves. I love the super dark color mixed with the lime green. It's just really funky and really cool. And guys, check out that new leaf there. Look how dark that is. There's like no green in that one. And the backs of the leaves are pretty as well. This was like $2.50 at my local Walmart, and it was really sad and droopy and thirsty, and I just had to save it. And I'm so glad it did. I think it really looks nice in this blue, dark blue pot. I just think they complement each other well, and I'm really enjoying this little cutie. He is really fun. So here we have the beautiful dark mamba. I always want to call her black mamba, but it's dark mamba. And guys, I just repotted this plant, and look at it. It's already busting out of the pot. It's growing so much. Look at that leaf. So beautiful. And check this out. There's literally roots coming out of the drainage hole already, and I just potted this up like a month, maybe two ago. So yeah, I love these leaves. Look at the backs, beautiful. This is definitely a goth type plant, and I'm totally into it. I love the dark witchy leaves and the lime green venation. Once again, it's just amazing with the blood red backs. Yes, she is beautiful. This is actually my Begonia Medora that I got from the Potted Elephant at the beginning of the year. And when it came to me, it was all green. It was one color. It was all a light green with the white polka dots. And it immediately caught a powdery mildew and dropped every single one of its leaves. But I continued watering it and taking care of it, and it grew back almost immediately, like super fast. And it's been living underneath the Growlights. And as you can see, this plant has grown in so incredibly colorful. It had no red or pink on it before anywhere, but because of the bright light it's getting, it has turned the most beautiful pinky reddish color mixed with that light green. It's so gorgeous. Just look at it. I'm absolutely obsessed with the color that she grew back in, and she's grown back really nicely, really quick. I can't believe it. So yeah, Begonia Medora, definitely get you one. I would definitely recommend this begonia even for beginners. It's just really easy and really rewarding, and also stunning. This right here is one of my OG begonias. This is some type of Rex variety. I think it might be the first or second begonia I ever got, and it was a Lowe's rescue. It was very sad, very droopy. It only had like two good leaves when I potted it up, and this has been through powdery mildew and spider mites, and honestly it hasn't really been affected. I mean, it lost quite a few leaves during the powdery mildew, but It bounced back really well, then it was hit with spider mites, and that they didn't even seem to really phase this plant, honestly. I have to admit it was a little bit difficult to treat, to find the red mites on these super red leaves, but I seen the webbing and I knew, and I just cleaned it very well, treated it a couple times, and it's growing back. It's looking good. This is definitely a tough plant. This beauty is the beautiful Begonia Lana. We think that Sarah sent me whenever we traded. So she had this in water for about a week before she sent it, but it really didn't have any roots yet. I plopped the cuttings in water and they rooted up almost immediately, and I potted it up and it's doing so well. It is already like doubled in size. It has tons of new growth coming in everywhere. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. I'm so happy to have it. And if you guys haven't seen Sarah's channel, the mother plant to this is a giant plant. Like, it's this massive begonia. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait until my little baby grows to be even half the size of hers, but I love it so much and it's doing really good. Up next we have this little darling, and this is Begonia Lucerne, or Lucerna. Now, this is from my lovely, beautiful friend Rachel over at Heart Shaped Leaves. She sent me a package with this really pretty cutting and a philodendron plowmanii. Love her. Anyways, I actually had a Begonia Lucerne, and I tried to propagate it because it was getting really leggy. I just cut it down at the base over the winter and I put it in water, and it immediately rotted away. I was really sad because that plant was massive, the leaves had gotten really big, and it bloomed constantly. So when I seen that she sent me this, I was just really, really excited to have it back in my collection. Look at that new leaf coming in there, and believe it or not, it actually has the tiniest little root starting right there. So really exciting. It's only been in water maybe a week. Beautiful, love it. So this begonia is oftentimes referred to as a wax begonia. People often keep this outside, like on their balcony, an outdoor begonia basically. But I picked this up at a nursery, one of the only nurseries I have about 40 miles away from me. Sometimes they get in some really nice begonias. So they had this for only like $4.99 I think, and I picked it up and it just got through blooming actually. The blooms are really cute and pink, and the leaves are just really interesting because they're so sleek and shiny and waxy. I love the dark color of them with the lime green veination. I also love the super light green stems in contrast with the dark leaves. It just looks really nice. But yeah, it's doing really well and growing really well, and it's really pretty. Up next is another OG. This is my Begonia My Special Angel, which I've allowed to dry out too long. So we have a yellow leaf, but guys, I love this begonia so much. It's been through powdery mildew several times, lost its leaves several times, but it's grown back so well. Haven't had any issues since the winter. I've actually propagated this plant 3 times in the last month and sent to friends, or it would be even bigger and bushier. But it's growing really well and it's beautiful, and I don't know, he's been around a long time, and I love how large his leaves are getting. Just a really awesome angel wing cane type begonia, and hopefully he'll be twice the size a year from now. So pretty. I actually just forgot again the name of this begonia. It's Begonia U400, something like that. It's a number begonia, and it's one of my absolute favorites, like ever. It's amazing. Just look at it. So the leaves on this seriously get so massive, and I'm obsessed with the bluey, silvery color to the leaves. Like, look at that. Look how silver. It looks like you literally took a silver Sharpie and colored the leaves. It's so pretty. Definitely at least doubled in size since I got it a couple months ago. Look how cute those little baby leaves are. Yes, they're hairy. Look at the back, the stems. Look at all that fuzz, guys. It's incredible. I am so here for the hairy begonias. Look at it. And the new leaves come in just like super hairy. It's so cool. I can't even, you just need to see it in person. This is such a cool one, and it seems to be pretty easy going, and yeah, it's pretty fast growing as well. My begonias have definitely taken notice to spring, and it makes me really excited because they're just doing so well, and I'm really enjoying watching these guys grow, really enjoying it. Here is another Rex Hybrid. I'm not sure the name, but this one is absolutely stunning. I am in love with the ruffled leaves and all of the colors that's going on in these leaves. It's just amazing. I think she looks so adorable in this little reddish pot. I don't know, I just think it looks so good in there, but obviously it's already outgrown it, and it makes me sad because I'm gonna have to up-pot it, and it just looks so good in this pot. I don't want to. Obviously she's a thirsty girl, but that's okay. She's about to get watered. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about this one, but it's gorgeous, and it makes a beautiful centerpiece for this little plant table I have over here. Look at this beauty. So this is my Begonia maculata whitey eye. So this plant and myself had a bit of a struggle in the beginning. I had a little bit of a difficult time finding out what this plant wanted from me in terms of lighting, humidity, all of that. So I had to move him around quite a lot to figure him out. I got a few crispy leaves, but since I've moved him where he is now, he gets the perfect amount of light. He is growing like crazy. I love the new leaves on this begonia. Look how beautiful. He's growing like crazy, and he's really, really happy. So that'd be cool if he would bloom one day, but honestly, I love begonias because of their foliage. Not really a blooms, you know, a bloom person, but I do get excited every time I see blooms. So, isn't he gorgeous? Like, guys, and where he's sitting, the light comes in the evening and like shines through his leaves, and it's the most beautiful thing. This is also an OG. This is my Begonia Pink Flamingo, and we're actually going to talk about in my care video. You see that? Yeah, we're going to be making an example out of him and also him. Yeah. So I'll just tell you that he has a pest. Does anyone want to guess what kind of pest it is? This is another one of my absolute favorites. This is Begonia Sinbad. I unboxed her with you a couple months ago. I also repotted her with you, and she's probably doubled in size in the last month since I repotted her, honestly. She's getting massive. She is still blooming. She's been blooming since I got her. When the leaves come in, they are this beautiful blushy pink with the cutest, most dainty little polka dots. So beautiful. The pink fades over time, but the leaves still remain gorgeous. Look at that pink. And the blooms are pink, but they fade to white over time with a little yellow center. So cute. She makes me so happy. This is definitely another type of begonia I would even recommend to a beginner. I mean, in my experience anyway, it's been really easy going and not super finicky and super fast growing. Look at the little baby leaves on like every stem. Amazing. What do we have here? Okay, all we have left now are my 3 smallest babies. So this is actually my Begonia Jula that I unboxed from Botanicas a few months ago, and recently I potted it up in this little terrarium, this little glass enclosure in sphagnum moss, because it had definitely outgrown its tiny nursery pot. And all of the leaves you see are newer leaves that it's put off, you know, in my care. You can see it's kind of starting to lose the pink. That bottom leaf is like a super hot pink, and the 2 newest leaves are much lighter, so it is losing its color a little bit, which is sad, but that's okay. If I move it to soil, it will completely lose the pink. It turns kind of like a black and an orange, I think. It's really beautiful still. So I'm totally fine with it turning and maturing, but I left it in sphagnum moss because it's really happy, and I don't mind it staying pink a little bit longer. So yeah, it'll stay, supposedly it stays pink longer if you leave it in sphagnum moss, but this is one you definitely need a terrarium setting for, and it'll do great. I haven't had any issues out of it, no crisping. It literally looks like a butterfly or an angel. It's so gorgeous. Like, look at that. Begonia Jula. I love her with all of my heart. And I'm really happy that I have this little begonia because it's just beautiful. Okay guys, I literally just broke the cloche that these last two begonias lived in. But anyway, this is a Hertz begonia. This begonia lost all of its leaves. It was very sick when it arrived, after it arrived, but it's grown back really nicely in the cloche. It loves the high humidity. It has these tiny little dainty leaves. Really cool red pattern. I don't know. I love it. It's very cute. And I'm gonna have to figure out another glass terrarium situation because I don't think this one's gonna be happy outside of the terrarium, but we'll see. Or the cloche. Last begonia. So if anyone remembers this unboxing a few months ago, this is Begonia Lucerne. I named her Lucy. All of Lucy's stems were snapped in shipping, besides like one. So I lost all of those leaves, but I put her in a cloche and I baby her, and she's grown back really nicely. So that's the oldest leaf she has right there. These are all 3 new leaves. Her leaves remind me of like lips, like a mouth. You know what I mean? Like the shape of them. But I think it's beautiful. I love that color, like the deep plum color with a light green lightning bolt through the middle. It's just gorgeous. There's actually another new leaf coming in right there, and I'm just super proud of her. She's growing back beautifully, and I can't wait till she's a little bit bigger. I would love to have another one of these. I'll probably honestly end up buying another one, hopefully a larger one if I can find it, because I'm just so fascinated with this leaf shape and color. I love it so much. But yeah, so if anyone was wondering how Lucy was doing, here she is. She's doing great. She's doing plantastic. I think that is it. I do have one more Rex variety that's like my least favorite of all of my begonia children, but I'm also going to save her to show you in my care video as an example as well. So alright guys, I think that's just about going to do it. I've officially introduced you to pretty much all of my begonias. Let me know which ones are your favorite. I'm really excited to finally get to share these with you guys. I've been trying to film this video. I have filmed this video way too many times, so stay on the lookout for the care video. I promise you it is coming, guys. I've just had a lot of malfunctions lately, but it's coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!